Max done bought a 5-star big ass estate. We gotta see this. We gotta see this. And he's showing all the niggas. He's showing all the niggas what happens when you grind so hard. You know, if you grind so hard, I'm telling you, bruh. If you grind so hard, you know, it's all the add-ons that come with it. Shout out to my boy Phantom. So let's get straight to it. We gonna see this nigga's house. He's showing everybody. He's showing his boys. You know, his homies. You know, and we have to see this, bruh. We have to see. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to the, to the game. Subscribe to the dojo. Shout out to my boy Taekwondo. Yeah, so like, let's get it. Let's get it. It looks so exciting. 5-star estate. Nah, nigga, stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. This is for us, my nigga. We need to see this. We need to see the nigga's success. And where you gonna be crashing now? Where you gonna be crashing now? Where you gonna be streaming now? Tired shit.
I wanna see you do better. Fly, I'ma need a propeller. Fly when it's cold on the wall.
No. No. Max is this nigga's crazy. Alright, so listen, I watched the clip. No, this is crazy. Nah, so like Max is telling his boy, and he was like, what you think about this 5-star house? Type shit. And he's like, nah, we gotta keep the same morals and same standards, that we had in the previous one. And then Max brings up a story. He brings up a story. He's like, what happened? This isn't this reminding you of that time, like when you and Tate were in LA and hit it too, man. And I feel like the reason why Max is laughing is because he knows that was an L2, man. He knows that was an L2, man, gang. That was such an L2, man. That's like... Nah, bro, like... That was such an L2, man. But anyways, bruh. Anyways, like when you telling someone a story about a 2-man that you done hit, and then you start laughing because that was a big L2, man. That was a big L2, man. So then you end up start laughing because it reminds you how the niggas fumbled. So like, if you had a 2-man and it was an L, just drop it down in the comments and stuff like that. But without further ado, let's get into it. It's getting quite fun. I hope you're liking it so far. But just drop in the comments if you ever had an L2, man. I'm like, I have. Not gonna lie. No. Was it an L? Nah, it wasn't an L. Because the girls approached us and stuff like that. But this was a long time ago. But we had an L2, man. No, a W2, man. All my 2-mans were W's. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so like on this next part, I'm gonna speak about this nigga Wayne, bruh. One of Max's brothers from day one, So he's introducing all these day one niggas, to the new 5-star house, This is the second one that he's getting. So he's introducing them, and then, like they just, introduce themselves, tell the chat, something about themselves, something good about themselves and what they busy on currently. So yeah, so like it's basically like an introduction for everyone, all of these day one niggas, stand on business. If you a day one nigga watching my video, Shout out W in the chat, boy, girl, whoever. Shout out W in the chat. Yeah, me talking like I'm streaming, but I will be streaming soon, so I need to get used to this. Yeah, shout out W in the chat, in the comments. Shout out W if you my day ones, for real, for real. If you were day one, shout me out. Shout me out. But yeah, anyways, we on to the next and see who he brings in next. Cause they talking about development and being empathetic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm telling you, my nigga, niggas be using dope ass words. Why? Cause they're learning. He said he got Wayne that said he got all W's. The L's were learned. They were not losses. They were not no losses. We don't take no losses. We don't take no losses. We only learn from what we did, bruh. We only learn from our mistakes. We don't lose. We learn. So that we can win. Type shit. Shit. W's in the chat. L's are for learning. W's, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So let's get into it. Let me stop talking smack here and get into the next clip. So Max introduces his other day one nigga, Tay Too Smooth. Shout out to him. W's in the chat to that nigga. So now, like, as we can see, Max is asking all of them, like, what is your experience in the first house, and now what are you looking forward to in the next house? W question. And he was like, nah, he's on some chill shit, working on himself, just doing him type shit. No hate on nobody. That's how it's supposed to be. So like Max to be, we introducing all of them, which is a W thing to do for his day one brothers. So, nah, he's a W man, bro. Max is a low-key W man. Because if you think about it, bro, in the first one, the first 5-star house, he's asking them, like, what was their experience? And what did they learn from that? And then Tay was like, nah, I developed a mindset and stuff. It gave me a different perspective and change of mind. And then he was like, what is that? Tell the people who don't know. So he was on some, I've been working on me and stuff, W's all the time, be grinding, working on my work ethic. You have to have your work ethic straight or else you ain't gonna be straight. Yeah, so your work ethic has to be straight, bruh. So, shout out to Tay. And let's move to the next one. Let's see the next one. Type shit. This is going hard so far. So yeah, smash that like button. And we on to the next. Sauce Killer Justin. W to that nigga. Max introduced him and stuff like that, and he's like, nah, this is your first time in the 5-star house, All of the other niggas, we're in the first 5-star house, my nigga. So it's Justin's first time. Oh shit. It's Justin's first time in the 5-star house. What he's looking for, and he just started streaming and stuff like that. Max is real proud of him, and Max and Justin go way back, even to school. Way back, they come from the same hometown, But yeah, W Justin. He's looking forward to it, meeting the guys, having a W ass time in the 5-star house. On to the next. So as he was giving a tour of the room that he's gonna be streaming in, which is crazy, fire, big ass closet the size of my room. I'm ashamed of my nigga. But one day we get there. But anyways, they were introducing and like giving a tour of the room. All the niggas that came in, That room is so big, bro. It's like a outbuilding. That's how big it is. Like a outbuilding apartment. That's how big it is. But yeah, Max said he's gonna be streaming in there. This is why I got crazy. Alright? If y'all wanna know, this is how I got crazy. This nigga went into the bathroom and then started talking about how the niggas bath in the bathtub. In the shower too. Now the niggas are having an argument on asking this question. How the hell you wash your ass? How you wash your ass? You scrub your ass. So Max is like, he scrubs his ass. Then this other nigga was like, so what? You scrub your ass? Or even you stick up your bro, it's so sus, it's so gay, bro. Like explaining how the hell you fart. Like, who would come up with that question? These niggas are coming up with weird ass questions. Since they were in the bathroom, the niggas was like, how the hell do you breathe? What do you do in the bathroom when you scrubbing yourself? This nigga's like, come on. How do you ask such questions? How the hell you scrub your butt? Scrub your butt. But anyways, he was like, nah, he scrubs his shit, you know? You don't have to like these niggas is going into deep, a little bit too deep now. Because he's asking him how he scrubs his ass. Not because he wants to know, it's because he's asking like, what do you do when you bathing? Like, how the hell you scrub your shit? Because this nigga was like, nah, sometimes, you know, when you're washing your body and everything, you just wash your bare hand with your bare hands. But he says, nah, he scrubs his shit. But this shit just went wild. But because of space, my nigga, space on my phone, space on my gallery, I gotta cut the clip here. So if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. This is gonna be a W house, 5-star house. Second one, W house, W mans, and we looking forward to W content type shit. Period. My shit's going 3 minutes. I don't even care. But what matters right now is the house that this nigga just bought for him and his boys. W mans, my homeboys. If you're watching this, my day one niggas, telling you. Just wait, and we get our own crib like this. But anyways, without further ado, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you love the video. If you love the video, like, comment, you know, subscribe. If you're new to the dojo, nah, stop it.